We have a big announcement from Disney, and I want to bring in Bob Iger, Executive Chairman of the Walt Disney Company, for this. And Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. How are you?
I'm doing well and happy to see you. And we could all use some good news right now, and you've got some for us, so do tell.
I agree. Before I do, I want to thank you, Michael, everybody at GMA and at ABC News for the job you've been doing during this incredibly stressful time. You know, Disney is known for telling great stories, stories that touch people's hearts, stories that make people happy. And these days, people need our stories even more. And we've been trying, under some challenging circumstances, to continue to tell great stories. So The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan doc on ESPN, or the NFL Draft are good examples, or the sing-alongs on ABC, or bringing Onward and Frozen 2 to Disney Plus early. And now we've got another great story to bring to the world, actually, except I don't think I'm the best person to tell about this story. I think its creator and someone I consider to be a true creative genius and a national treasure, Lin-Manuel Miranda, should be the one to break the news. Lin?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Michael. Hi, Bob. How are you? I'm thrilled to be with you this morning to announce that Hamilton will be streaming on Disney Plus on July 3rd of this year.
That's pretty cool.
For our July 4th weekend.
I just heard a lot of shrieks, a lot of screaming at homes right now. And I got to say, Lynn, it's great to see you as well. This show has been a phenomenon. It's united the country in so many ways. The story, the music. It's been almost 4 years since your last performance on Broadway. So what was it like revisiting this show with the original cast?
Well, it's so, I can't say enough about what an incredible job Tommy Kail, our director, has done with the movie. He's basically given everyone at home the best seat in the house. And it's a thrilling experience. He really threads the needle between these cinematic close-ups and widening out and seeing the show from the center aisle of the Richard Rodgers Theater. So I can't wait for you all to see it.
Bob, we know you've been championing this project for some time, actually. So why did you feel it was important to bring Hamilton to Disney Plus?
Well, first of all, I can't think of another work of art in the last decade that's had the cultural impact of Hamilton. I just think it's brilliant. And in these times, to tell a story of people uniting together against forces of adversity, I think is quite relevant and actually quite important. So, you know, we like to tell great stories, as I said earlier, and I can't think of a better one to bring forward. And as Lynn noted, you know, seeing those actors on stage, hearing the music, hearing the words, but with the best seat in the house, as Lynn said, and close up as well, makes them all the more powerful, all the more impactful, all the more relevant. It is quite a brilliant piece of art. And Lynn said Tommy Kail deserves a lot of credit, too, who directed it.
Well, get the popcorn ready. And a movie is so different than watching something on a live Broadway stage. So I'm curious, how will this movie be different from watching it on Broadway?
Well, just imagine you have the best seat in the house. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead, Bob.
No, Lynn, you answer that question.
Well, it's, you know, you're getting it from the director of the actual show, and he knows exactly where to put the camera. We filmed this over 3 days in June of 2016. It was the week before the principal started to leave. I think it was the week before Pippa, Leslie, and I left, and Ariana DeBose from the ensemble, who you'll see in the upcoming West Side Story. And it just captures that moment in time so beautifully. Watching it brings me right back there with that incredible once-in-a-lifetime company. And I just can't wait for you to see it.
And I know, Bob, you've been a fan of Hamilton.
We're giving it.
Yeah, you're giving it to us. That's right. And we can't be more thankful for that. And Bob, you've been a fan of Hamilton from the beginning. What are your memories of seeing the show on stage?
Well, first of all, I was lucky enough to get great seats to performance of the original cast early on. But my son was in a basketball tournament, and I had to give the tickets up. So I had to wait about a year to see it. And I never saw the original cast on stage. But when I saw it, it sunk deep into me and stayed with me for a long time. I still listen to the music all the time, whether I'm working out or taking a walk or driving in my car. As I said earlier, I can't think of another work of art in the last decade that has broken through as viscerally and as powerfully as this one has. And seeing it on stage, even though I had to see it late, was quite memorable.
Well, if you've just seen it at all, trust me, I was one of those late visitors to the theater as well. And it was absolutely amazing. Now everyone at home will get a chance to see it. Bob, Lynn, thank you so much for joining us this morning and sharing this great news that I still hear people screaming outside our studio right now. So thank you guys so much. The filmed version of the original Broadway production of Hamilton will be available on Disney Plus on July the 3rd.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.